In the event Beat the Buzzer, for the synchronization, it's important that all three movements are synchronized at the top of each rep. This means both achieving a locked out finish position before anyone's weights begin descending. If synchronization is missed, the judge might give a warning and an explanation the first time, but after that, any reps that are out of sync should be called a no rep. If one athlete achieves the lockout before the other, they can wait at the top while the other finishes, and this will still be counted. For the shoulder to overhead, both athletes need to lock out with arms, knees, and hips fully extended, and the kettlebell or dumbbell must be stable before descending. At lockout, the arms should be in line with the body, bicep close to the ear, not out in front or to the side. If a jerk is used, make sure the dumbbell or kettlebell isn't lowered before your knees fully extend. Otherwise, this is a no rep. And as a minimum front rack requirement, the upper arm needs to break parallel on the way down, with the kettlebell touching the front of the shoulder or the chest, and the dumbbell making contact with the shoulder. For the clean, each rep must start from the ground, and the kettlebell or dumbbell has to touch the ground every time. For the dumbbell, just one head needs to make contact. In the rack position, the forearm must break the vertical plane on the way up, and the weight needs to touch the shoulder or upper chest. Synchronization at the top means knees and hips must be fully extended and the weight stabilized before descending from the rack. In the thruster, the hips must descend below parallel, and the kettlebell or dumbbell should be pressed overhead until the arms, knees, and hips are fully extended. At lockout, like the shoulder to overhead, the bicep should be close to the ear and the arm in line with the body, not out in front or to the side. And just like the highlight reel, no thruster jerks are allowed, meaning you can't land with soft knees before standing the weight up. For the line-facing burpee, at the bottom, the chest and thighs need to touch the ground while perpendicular to and facing the line. Your hands should be fully behind the line, however your head can be over it, and unlike regular rebel burpees, you won't be required to fully lock out your hips and knees or put your hands behind your head at the top of your burpee.